What is poppin', y'all? It's your boy D-Mark, aka D-Ron. So back with another video. So, a report came out yesterday that WWE is moving WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas again for next year. When I saw this report that WrestleMania 42 was going to be in Las Vegas again for next year instead of being in New Orleans. And my thing is, it's the new home that WrestleMania 42 is going to be at for next year. Like, why? Why? Can they not do this? Can they not do WrestleMania nowhere else? They already did it in California, in Nevada. They could do WrestleMania somewhere elsewhere. They did it in Philadelphia. Why at Las Vegas again? Not that I don't have a problem with Las Vegas being at WWE at these PLE shows, but do they really need to do WrestleMania 42 again in Las Vegas? Do they really need to? And not only that, because WrestleMania 42 was supposed to be in New Orleans next year, but they moved it for Money in the Bank to be on August, because Money in the Bank always starts in July. Last year it was in July, this year is in June, and now next year is going to be in August. And not only that, SummerSlam is around that time after SummerSlam is over. So they're going to squeeze in 2 pay-per-views in 1 month in August. That just don't make sense to me. I feel like they should have each month of pay-per-views that's setting up. It should not be just 2 pay-per-views for 1 month. Not for every single month. Like, it's like they're gonna keep changing stuff up with SummerSlam and most likely Money in the Bank now, since that's already been announced by Triple H himself. Paul Levesque. And about WrestleMania 40 now not being in New Orleans, I honestly do not even know where WrestleMania is going to be at next year. Now, people has been saying that I had think about this of all my years of watching professional wrestling, that I don't think that WWE did a WrestleMania show overseas ever. Not in the UK, somewhere like England or any other places in the UK, like Scotland or Ireland or anything like that. So they might gonna do a WrestleMania 42 overseas in England somewhere. If they're gonna do that, I will not even be having a problem with. Which we don't really know where WrestleMania 42 is going to be located at for next year. But if the news comes out it is going to be overseas somewhere and landing somewhere, I will not even have a problem with that. But yeah, so everything is getting so mixed up now, and people are speculating that it will be in London next year. Next year, apparently. I don't know. I don't want WrestleMania to be in Las Vegas again. Even though WrestleMania this year hasn't been the best build-up so far in 2025. Like, it has not been the best build since going to Las Vegas for WrestleMania. And I gotta say this too. Like I was on Ticketmaster last night and looking up the prices for SummerSlam coming in August. Like, bro, like who in the hell is going to spend $200 to go to a WWE show? Because WWE used to have low ticket prices where the ticket only costs about 40 to 50 bucks. Now it's even higher now. $200 to go to a WWE show. Who's gonna fucking pay $200 to go to a WWE show? Absolutely not. No, I've been to wrestling shows, a few of them. And a wrestling show, an independent show in wrestling only costs about $20. I'm seriously not making this up. If you actually go to the independent wrestling circuit to go to a show, it only costs about $20 to go in. Not fucking damn $200. Who's gonna spend $200 to go to a WWE show? Who's gonna do that? And when people starting to run out of money, then what's gonna happen? I know what's gonna happen. People are gonna start watching WWE now, Raw and SmackDown and other PLE shows. They're gonna start watching it from the house. Because TKO boarding want to collect so much money as they possibly can. Because WWE is already making so much money since Raw moved to Netflix. I mean, with SmackDown moving back to USA Network last year, I don't know how much they're making on SmackDown in USA. But on Netflix, on Raw, they're making like millions and millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. So, like, I don't even understand why TKO want to make all of this money. I mean, WWE is already a billion-dollar corporation company. It's like, how much more money that they want? I just don't get it. I literally just don't get that at all, man. But it's ridiculous. Spending $200 to go to a wrestling show. Who in the hell's gonna do that? It's like you're spending half of your rent money. And what's going to happen if you spend $200? And what's going to happen if you don't have a place to live? What's going to happen there? Oh, man. All right. I had to get that out of my chest. I had to get that out of my system. But we're going to go ahead and get into this article here. WWE is reportedly dealing with two substantial with moving WrestleMania 42 to Las Vegas. On Thursday, WWE and the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation announced that WrestleMania 42 will no longer be taking place at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. When WrestleNomics first broke the news, there was no further indicate about the alternative location for WWE's biggest event of the year. With New Orleans hosting Money in the Bank in 2026 being the only scheduled future plan. However, on Friday it was reported that WWE will be looking to bring WrestleMania to Las Vegas for the second time in a row, mostly due to the amount of revenue that the company earned from the 40th edition of the event this post-April. That said, it seems like WWE's plan to host WrestleMania 42 at the Allegiant Stadium will be more difficult than initially expected. According to Dave Meltzer, on Wrestling Observer's newsletter, WWE has encountered two major hopefully that could prevent that from holding WrestleMania in Sin City next year. Firstly, he noted that the concert series take place in the Allegiant Stadium over the scheduled weekend for WrestleMania 42, Saturday, April 11 and April 12, which may cause move-ins to set up time of the venue to be limited. In addition, the higher of Elysian Stadium has tried to change up the concert date by promoters and outlines that they have second contact for the event and have not been willing to negotiate. Secondly, Meltzer explains that the Las Vegas Convention Center will hold fans gathering last April. It is available over WrestleMania weekend next year, but is lacking the amount of open space needs to be held for absence. Unfortunately, another event is already has part of the convention center and scheduled and is currently not willing to move. Meltzer also mentioned that WWE may not have a settle with using less space at the facility or move to the alternate convention center, where the Magdalene Bay be the best option. Oh man. Okay, that's about it. That's about it right here. So, yeah, man, I honestly do not know where WrestleMania is going to be scheduled for next year since they moved it to Money in the Bank at the end of August for next year. This can this can most likely it's going to most likely going to be affected with the potential future matches that's going to WrestleMania next year. It might gonna affect the matches for WrestleMania next year since they're moving it from a different location now, since it's no longer gonna be in New Orleans. So I don't know where WWE is gonna be locating WrestleMania 42 next year. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's like everything was fine when Triple H even took over creative. Now with TKO board, it's already been the effective time already that they want to take people's money and collect it as much as they want. And now The Rock even announced that WrestleMania was supposed to be in New Orleans, but now it's not going to be there no more since The Rock is not attending to these shows as much now. So I honestly do not know what's going to happen here. I don't know if they're going to do a WrestleMania 42 in the USA or just do it overseas somewhere. I honestly do not know where that's going to take place from, but hopefully I can find some more update on it. But yeah, that is it for this video. Y'all let me know what your thoughts about WrestleMania being moved, because I honestly have a lot of confusion with everything that's going on. And also, before a quick note, I am going to watch Saturday Night Main Event tonight. I might not do a review on it. I probably will not do a review on Saturday Night's Main Event tonight. So I have been taking a week off, and I had to put this video out here to get some content in. But yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do my review. It's probably maybe a couple of 3 days late, but I'm still going to watch Saturday Night Main Event tonight. So I just wanted to put that out there for y'all. But yeah, y'all let me know what your thoughts about this, and follow me all social medias down below. I'll be back with another video, y'all. Peace.
My moment to shine. This is my time of flight. I've been grinding forever just for this very night. I've been pushing for many moments like this. This time it's undervalued and no one ever could.